Imagine being completely cut off from the world. No internet, no phones, no civilization. Now, imagine that isolation turning into madness, mystery, or even murder. Throughout history, remote islands have served as both sanctuaries and prisons. Some have been the last hope for desperate castaways, while others became arenas for violence, strange disappearances, or chilling survival stories. These places, forgotten by most, feared by some, reveal just how thin the line between civilization and chaos really is. Here are 10 deserted islands with the strangest, most unsettling backstories you've probably never heard about. Number 10. The Isle of Demons, Canada. In the icy waters off Newfoundland lies a ghost island once feared by indigenous people, who believed it swarmed with evil spirits. They called it the Isle of Demons, and in 1542 it lived up to its name. Marguerite de la Roque, a young French noblewoman, was marooned there by her uncle after being caught in a forbidden affair. With only her lover, a servant, and a soon-to-be-born child, she endured brutal weather, wild animals, and complete isolation. All 3 companions died. Marguerite survived, alone, for 2 years until rescued by fishermen. Her harrowing tale spread across Europe, and her lonely battle on a cursed island still chills the imagination. Number 9. Robinson Crusoe Island, Chile. Formerly called Masa Tierra, this Chilean island earned its new name from the man whose true story inspired Robinson Crusoe. Alexander Selkirk, a Scottish sailor, asked to be left on the island in 1704 after an argument with his captain. Convinced another ship would pass soon, he was instead stranded for over 4 years. To survive, he built huts from pimento wood, hunted wild goats, and even trained cats to protect him from rats chewing on his feet as he slept. When rescued in 1709, Selkirk was barely human, filthy, wild, and nearly speechless. His story remains a powerful testament to how isolation can unmake a person. Number 8. Roatan Island, Honduras. In 1722, fisherman Philip Ashton was captured by the infamous pirate Edward Lowe. After months of captivity, Ashton escaped to Roatan Island, then entirely uninhabited. For 16 months, he lived off raw turtle eggs, coconuts, and whatever else the jungle offered. At one point, a mysterious castaway appeared, gave Ashton a gun and knife, then vanished without a trace. Ashton endured illness, snake bites, and even a skirmish with Spanish forces. When finally rescued in 1724, many doubted his story. But his detailed memoirs silenced skeptics, and today, Roatan is still whispered about as a place where pirate ghosts and hidden treasures linger. Number 7. Elephant Island, Antarctica. Ernest Shackleton's 1915 Antarctic expedition is the stuff of legend, and Elephant Island was the crew's last hope. After their ship Endurance was crushed by pack ice, 28 men floated on ice floes before landing on this desolate outcrop. Shackleton and 5 others made an 800-mile voyage to seek rescue, leaving 22 men behind in freezing hell. They survived by turning lifeboats into shelters, eating seal blubber and penguins, and maintaining strict routines to avoid madness. Against all odds, every man survived, a staggering triumph of endurance, leadership, and human spirit. Number 6. Palmyra Atoll, Pacific Ocean. 1,000 miles south of Hawaii, Palmyra Atoll looks like paradise, but it's plagued by an eerie reputation. In 1974, the yacht Sea Wind arrived with 2 couples. Only one returned. The other pair, Malcolm and Eleanor Graham, were murdered. Their bodies never fully recovered. The surviving couple was convicted, but the details remain murky. Even before the killings, sailors reported strange electromagnetic anomalies, equipment failures, and a sense of being watched. During World War II, U.S. soldiers stationed there experienced high rates of mental breakdowns. Today, the island remains undeveloped, its beauty overshadowed by an air of unease. Number 5. Flannan Isles, Scotland. Scotland's remote Flannan Isles hold one of the most haunting maritime mysteries ever recorded. In December 1900, A relief crew arrived at Eilean Moor to find its lighthouse deserted. 3 keepers, Thomas Marshall, James Ducat, and Donald MacArthur, had vanished. Meals sat uneaten, a clock had stopped, and one logbook entry cryptically read, "Storm ended, sea calm, God is over all." Number 4. Clipperton Island, Pacific Ocean. This tiny, ring-shaped island was the setting for one of history's most horrifying survival tales. In 1914, Mexican settlers were left on Clipperton to mine guano, bird droppings. Then the Mexican Revolution cut them off. As starvation and scurvy took hold, most of the men died, leaving Victoriano Alvarez, the lighthouse keeper, as the only adult male. Number 3. The Vanishing of Jurasturg, Unknown Waters. In 2009, Slovenian sailor Jurasturg vanished while attempting to sail solo around the globe. 18 months later, his boat Lunatic was found adrift near Australia. With the engine running, one sail raised, and no sign of Sturk. His logbook stopped abruptly on January 1st, and his last coordinates placed him near a mysterious island that appeared on his charts, but not on any official maps. Number 2. Snake Island, Brazil. Just off Brazil's coast lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, and for good reason. The island hosts the world's highest concentration of venomous snakes, including the golden lancehead viper, whose venom can melt flesh. The Brazilian Navy has banned all visitors. In the 1920s, the last lighthouse keeper and his family were found dead, covered in bites. Local legend claims the snakes slipped through windows. Fishermen say they hear human screams echoing from the jungle, though the island is uninhabited. Number 1. North Sentinel Island, India. The most forbidden island on Earth is also the least understood. North Sentinel Island, in the Bay of Bengal, is home to the Sentinelese, an uncontacted tribe that has violently rejected all outsiders. They've lived in complete isolation for up to 60,000 years, untouched by modern civilization. In 2006, the tribe killed 2 fishermen. In 2018, they killed American missionary John Allen Chow, who attempted to convert them. The Indian government has since enforced a 3-mile exclusion